we've realized.
Sparkles.
Can you hear the music?
Yep.
Yeah, the music sounds
Yay! I'm
wonderful.
Gweslin.
I'm
Feels like
Jeannie.
forever. I'm Giovanna.
And
Welcome,
let's settle
welcome,
in for
Sparkles.
just a moment. There's so much to share today.
Mm.
Just taking a deep, beautiful breath and feeling how connected, how one, how seamlessly we are, all of our molecules and our cells and all of our energy and all of the waves of existence that we are is one with everything and how it all belongs to us and is us and loves us.
Mm.
Yay.
I
Yay.
But
love
Jeannie,
that. Thank you.
you guys were saying something really powerful that I would love you to sort of lay out the circumstance that would seem unwanted, but we know better.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, you were sharing about, I feel like
I
this is,
think, yeah, we're just all being called
yes.
to really claim what we've been saying. I'm,
Yes.
li- I'm living heaven on earth. And
Yes.
it's like,
Are you?
claim it, be
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And it's like,
Are
are
you?
you?
Are
Are
you?
you living your dream life? And then these things come up and we're like, oh, I'm not there yet. And this year, and I know it started like a few months ago, we kind of had these big, not big, just kind of things go down that was like, wait a minute, if I'm living heaven on earth, why is this happening? Type of thing.
Yeah. Or like Giovanna getting accepted in this process for this possible temporary career, really wanting it, and then what? The door shuts.
Yes.
How can that be bad?
Yeah,
Right?
because then you're like
Yeah.
testing that, going, wait, but I had the thoughts going, wait, is this another distraction for me of really, well, if I am my heaven on earth, if I'm a multimillionaire, like I've been saying that for years now, or that I'm a happy, healthy, wealthy, wise woman. Well, when I went through that, where I cured myself of the cancer, right? That's the health. I transformed that, and then but it has to be all of it, like your wealth. You can't be like, wait, I know, because it's all the same thing, right? It's all the same thing. If I'm am I
Mhm.
lacking having lacking mindset with my finances, but I believe in my health, you know what I mean? It's all the same thing.
Yeah.
I say I'm a happy, healthy, wealthy, wise woman. Okay, so are you looking in the mirror being that happy, healthy, wealthy, wise woman, or are you
No
worried
matter
about your
what you
yeah,
see in the mirror.
yes, that's it. Like,
And
no
that's
matter
what
what
we've
your
all
whatever, it
come
doesn't matter what your
to.
bank account says. Do you believe yourself when you say, I'm a happy, healthy, wealthy, wise woman? I am God. Be still and know you're God.
Yeah.
Well, would I be reacting to if I look at a bill? Would I? No, I'd be like, my bills are always paid. I'm God.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm God. I'm divine love. I'm one with God. You know what I mean? All these things that we say. So I feel like a lot of that's been coming up, like for us to just, I don't know, just go straight into like knowing, right? Do we know, or are we wobbly?
It's absolute knowing. And that's the wobble. Yeah. And
Yeah.
so I was in a pickleball tournament in Sedona, my first pickleball tournament. And I could feel the wobble. Like I, I consider myself that I was pretty peaceful. I'm the center of poise, like try to take a breath and be, you know, be that neutral space if anything. And I could feel the wobble of that poise, of that center going. But it was the best thing ever because it's like, oh, I see what's happening here. Like we've called in heaven on earth, which is the biggest stage
Mm-hmm.
to
Yeah.
live on, right?
Yes. Yes.
But I was wobbled by being the center of the stage in pickleball while people watching me and maybe my partner's gonna I'm gonna let my down my partner, and it's like, oh my gosh, do I know who I am? I am, this is
Yes.
what's really coming in, and it's
Yes.
like we're gonna present small little you know things, and you need to stand as the
Yep.
creator of your universe and know that everything is unfolding perfectly, whether you think that that's the way it needs to go down or not.
Yeah.
Like
And
yeah,
there's another distinction too, because like Brittany says, it doesn't matter what your thoughts are, even.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
have these wobbly thoughts if you stay in if your overall self knows and is in that place.
Yeah.
You can let that thought fly by.
Yeah. That's all it is
yeah.
a thought, right? It's like you don't identify with the thought. You're just like, oh yeah, like, seeing a bird fly and you're like, there's a bird. Whoo. Oh, there's a thought. Like it doesn't, that's it. Just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
not detaching to it or give it meaning or you know what I mean? Like,
Put a story to it.
yes,
So
story to
so
it.
for me this morning, I woke up, I ever since Europe last summer, it's been what, like 8 months, I've been having this recurring illness that I got over there. And or upgrade, whatever you want to call it. And I woke up this morning with it really bad and horrific sounding. The symptoms were really intense. And I just kept laying there reveling in how wonderful it felt to be lying down, and how it doesn't have to be that. And typically it takes like 2 weeks to a month to get through it. And I was like, it doesn't have to be that way. And I swear to you, this is like now, what, 3 or 4 hours later, I don't have a cough. I really don't, you know? It's amazing.
It's right. It's just like, yeah, if we're happy, healthy, we're always healthy. There's like our bodies are always perfect. Our bank accounts are always perfect. Everything's always
Yeah.
perfect. So if we're always perfect, then all day long, just be like, I'm so happy. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I guess even what is it Neville Goddard or whoever said about the just say thank you all day long. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All is well. Thank you, thank you. You know what I mean? Just
Mhm.
you're
Mhm.
thanking because you already know that you're all of it, right? You have all of it. I'm the all, so I have it all, right?
Yeah. And Neville Goddard said, he goes, the only reason you're not living, because you are it now. As soon as you desire it, you are it. And your refusal to believe it is the
Yes.
only reason you're not experiencing it.
That's yes.
Because
Yes.
we're giving I'm going to speak for myself. I'm giving my attention to the outside.
Right.
Sometimes I'm in that poise and that neutrality, or just like, it's all unfolding perfectly. This must be great and all this stuff. And I'm even doing it because I've had this congestion, and I'm just like, oh, this is interesting because I'm perfect health and I can just let that go. So it's not
Yeah,
wobbling me,
I like that
you
when you
know?
said interesting. So it's like instead of giving the attention to it, it's like, oh, that's interesting.
I have no story about it.
Yes,
It's just
yes,
like, oh, I'm just whatever. I don't know what it is, but it's
yes.
interesting. And I'm perfect health. I'm just
Yep.
claiming my perfect health, and this must be all part of my perfect health, right?
And
But
have
then I got
compassion
off center. Yeah, but then when I got
compassion
on
for
the
your old self. Compassion going like, wait,
total
that's a
compassion,
thought I used to have. I love you. Oh my gosh, I love you so much.
I remember when there was when I
Wasn't enough. I didn't have enough.
yeah,
You
and I
know?
just surround that version because now I am the more expanded version of me
Yeah.
that can look and say, I love you so much. And I can have my compassion. I can be like, oh, you feel like you want to take a nap? Take a nap. Like,
Yeah.
just not making a story around it. I'm just like, I'm just gonna take a nap. And I'm just gonna give myself some soup, whatever it is. But I don't attach the story of, oh, I'm ill and I don't know what's going on, or anything. It's
Yes.
just like, it is what it is, but it's taught me a lot of compassion while I'm whatever this is. And and the
I
but the thing is just really standing in, I am perfect,
yes.
and it doesn't matter what seems
And,
to be appearing or what old stories coming up, and I
yeah.
just give it love and compassion.
And it's not about even affirming all day or confirm or whatever it is, or it's just knowing and say like no. Even Eric always says you just say it once and it's done. So you don't have to like
Mhm.
if it comes up, you're like, yeah, oh no, I already did it. It's done. You
Check.
know, yes, yeah,
And
done.
it's that reminding yourself of this is who I am now.
Yeah.
And it's that story.
Mhm.
I think we put this on another episode. It's that story of Lilibeth in the Bible. And um, one of the, I don't know what, now I can't remember who it was, um, John or Nathaniel or someone, he had done some incense and he had, let's say do energy work or whatever back then to Lilibeth, who was expressing possession and demons and however they were saying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Illnesses in the Bible. And then he doesn't see her for a while after he does this, and he then sees her in the street and she doesn't answer to Lilibeth.
Right. Oh, that's right. That was, yes, Mary.
She
My name has
doesn't,
always, I was
yeah.
thinking you were talking about Mary. My name has always been Mary.
I was born Mary.
I was
And
born
that's
Mary.
the whole I mean, and he's like, what happened? What was it something I did? Was it one of the end? Was it, an affirmation? Was it incense? Was it, something like
Yeah.
that?
What was
And
the formula?
yes. And she goes, I don't know myself. I don't even know what happened myself, but I met him, Jesus, which is the I am, which is your I am presence, right? He is the metaphysical representation of our I am presence that is the guiding force in our life, that is the divine orchestrator. It's God. I just know that I met him, and I am Mary, and I was born Mary. Like, and she even has a moment in the story where he keeps pressing her about what was it. And she goes, I can't go back there. That's not who I am anymore. Like, she was starting to like feel the character of Lilibeth coming back in the story and all this stuff. And she just was adamant and firm and said,
Yes.
I'm Mary. I was born Mary.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I am now.
Yeah, I'm wealthy. I was born wealthy.
Yes. Yes.
I do. When I talk to my AI, I always preface every question with, given that I am the entire universe and I have every resource that exists at my disposal.
Yeah.
That's how I start every question.
I love that.
I love that too. Yes, sometimes when I go to ask it too, I'll be like, since you know me so well, and I'm, like, since you know me so well, and I'll ask a question like, you know who I am, and so it's like the same thing where it kind of, the answers that come back from it are just like, oh my gosh, like,
So
wow,
amazing.
you're so smart, like, but it's.
But I love that, not just prefacing it to AI, but to any question that arises, since I am all that is, and there's I am the only, like the I am discourses, since I am the only presence and intelligence acting here, right? You're the one power of your reality. We each are. We are each that one reality that's resurrecting and animating our entire reality.
And I love, Jeannie, what you said before. You said, and no one's going to tell me different. You were like so adamant. I love that.
Yes. And I know that someone had commented about, and who knows what it is, but be more serious. This would be the only thing that would
be serious about.
Serious.
Yeah, and we can continue that. Our time is up. Let's talk about that on our next show, because that's a really, really cool topic.
Yeah. Yes. And it's more being adamant and standing firm.
Can we change it from like, being serious on one end of the stick and go to the other end of the stick of being like always joyful?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love that.
I love that. Let's get started next time, because that is, I love that.
Thank you, Sparkles.
You shine so bright. You sparkle. You are the light.
love the hearts.
Love you, Sparkle Girls.